What's up? Today I wanted to go into a little bit more depth, haha, because we were talking about squat depth, on my squat, why I was so proud of it, and also maybe help you on your squat. I could go into a deep squat. The problem is that my heels were not on the ground. And then I suddenly come up. Now I'm no longer in a deep squat. Now I'm more in a parallel squat. And so I had to work on getting into this squat. Um, which is a problem for stability reasons and core strength. And my squat's still not perfect. I'm still working on it, but there's some key features of the squat that I wanted to go over with you guys and talk about how I got there, and maybe this will help people trying to get their own squats unlocked to get that full depth, that Asian squat, as they call it. So the first thing is when I was first doing the squat, I would get into that parallel squat, and hopefully, with the power of editing, uh, you're watching me hold that position right now. And then after about 15 seconds or so, I would sink my body into that deep squat. Now, that was after practicing it for a long time because I couldn't actually get there yet. Essentially, what I would do is I would take something and I would work my way into the squat. Again, I'm motioning right now, but hopefully you're seeing that from a different angle. I'm trying to edit a video, guys. Isn't that so cool? And I would work my way into the squat until I got that full depth, and then I would hold it there for a while, and then I work my way back up. It's a little off balance still. Then I would slowly walk myself up, making sure that I'm actually pushing from my quads. And yeah, so those are some tips to help you start working on that deep squat. Biggest thing is focus, controlled movements, I think, are the most important, and not just trying to force your way into it, because you're just going to be rounding your back more and more and basically just leaning down like this, like a frog. And we don't want that, right? We want a nice, comfortable, deep squat, like so. Hey, how you doing? You subscribed? You should do that. Like the video too. Thanks. Bye. I want my focal point to be here. What are you eating? Cat! She tore this thing up.
She tears
She
them
probably
up.
swallowed parts of it.
She finds them.
Basically, I had the goal in mind. Once I realized that I was struggling to do the squat without weight, that I wanted to unlock my Asian squat. So I would spend time at work, and I would literally just hold something as a leverage point and just work my way into the squat and just hold it there for like 30 seconds a day. Um, there were points in time where I would do 10 minutes throughout the day, so 30-second intervals usually. But the key thing that I would always do first, especially once I started to unlock that squat, is I would get into a parallel squat first, and then after 10 15 seconds I would work my way into the deep squat and really pushing my knees out and trying to unlock my hips. And I know that that's not perfect, and I know that my squat is not perfect. You can see here how my back is lined up. I'm a little too far forward still. I need to be more comfortable in that position. Once I was able to squat without any assistance from like a wall or a weight, I started just doing it. And I actually ended up getting, like, all my shoes pretty much now are barefoot style shoes where they don't have any heel on them. These are actually quite good. But I've been trying to move away from, you know, those like normal shoes with like narrow toe boxes and the heel support, because it's just not as good for your feet. So I would say that look up those. The ones I got are just cheap ones, like fake brands from Amazon. I think they work fine. I haven't had any time to do road work in the white ones yet, so I don't know how good they are with running, but they feel fine when I wear them. Um, it's wintertime here, so I've been wearing a lot of boots. Um, yeah, just a lot of boots. Anyways, back to the squat. Another thing I would do is the 90, 90, I believe is what they're called. You can see it here. And I would do those, and I would do some other mobility drills like these ones here, um, just to kind of try to unlock those hips, get that internal and external rotation. And then obviously, eventually, you get into that deep squat, nice and comfy. I'm still not super comfy in it, but I'm working there. And basically, my goals for this year are one, to just improve that squat, improve my back health, and two, I have three fingers up, but I'm saying two. I want to eventually work on my pistol squat, and my pistol squat is not good. Um, I might show you that here. I don't know. I'm working on it. Haven't really begun training hardcore on it. I need to look up more videos and try to figure out good methods of training. But I do want to be able to do the pistol squat, ideally by the end of the year. I think that'd be really cool. But that's pretty much it. Very simple. And I managed to actually get that deep squat, that Asian squat. Not perfect, and I'm still working on it. But I hope this helps you guys. Um, as many people in the past have been able to help me. So if you're interested in unlocking that squat, follow the routine that I've shown you. I will put in the description specifics on how exactly I did it and how often, things like that. It was pretty much daily. I'm going to be honest, pretty much daily. It's just the deep squat is super key, in my opinion, for your well-being and health and being strong in the squat, right? Because the squat is probably one of the best lifts. Actually, I'll show here too the load bearing squat. So I'll get some weights. We'll do a load bearing squat, and I'll show you the difference because that's key. Because I can do a load bearing squat with much more upright posture than the unassisted, unweighted squat. To help you is have a weight out in front. See how much easier that is with the counterbalance? Now it's not perfect because as soon as I start letting go of that counterbalance, it changes the um, balance point of my body, and I can't quite maintain that posture. Which the goal is to maintain that posture through, or regardless of having the counterbalance. Just a quick example. I'll show you real quick. With the weight from the side. Much more upright posture thanks to the balance point. I'm just casually squatting 100 pounds front squat with dumbbells. No big deal. Actually, I don't know if that's a big deal or not. I've heard it's harder than a back squat with a barbell, but beats me. So, yeah. Anyway, enough rambling. Hopefully, I've edited this video so that I'm coming back now. Hi. And you guys have an understanding of that squat based on what I've shown you. And yeah, that's it. I hope this was informational and helpful in some way. And look forward to the next video in the future, which will hopefully be another winter sword video. That's my goal anyway. But it's very cold and it's dark and I work late, so those ones are hard because I can pretty much only film them on the weekends. Regardless, that's that. In the comments, just let me know if there's anything specific you guys want to see from this channel. Like if you want to see me do just a random sword video on the inside or whatever. Should I train Yaido again? I don't know. I kind of miss it, but at the same time, kind of don't feel like putting all the clothes on and all that stuff. So who knows? Yeah. Bye now. See ya.